Love it. Boom. Man, oh man, so good, so good. I'm gonna be sad to set that song aside. It is so tasty and funny and wonderful. Hebrews 12:3. For consider him who has endured such hostilities by sinners against himself, so that you may not grow weary and lose heart. Man, how easily we lose heart. How easily I lose heart. How easily I am waylaid, and how easily I am often just turned aside, even just with a glancing blow. How easily I am turned aside in the truth of my speech, in the boldness of my speech, for fear of mockery, or for fear of skeptical looks, or by fear of being called a fool, raka. And there is just no need. And this is part of the example of Christ we are called to live in every day. And one of the great portions of said example is his perseverance in the face of pretty much the most strident, worst-case scenario you can imagine of reactions to speaking truth, where he was brought before a death squad, betrayed by one of his own disciples, brought before a death squad, accused unjustly, struck in the face, spat upon, scourged until his back was sort of hanging in scraps and shreds and patches on his back, had to carry a heavy, heavy cross, so heavy that eventually he fell under it, and they had to find somebody else to carry it. His body was destroyed to the utmost, until it was destroyed unto death, all the while being spat upon, mocked, jeered at, when he had done nothing but speak truth. This is what we do to truth speakers, and if you desire to speak truth and be light, then expect some of this treatment, some to all of it. And this is the example that this is pointing towards. Consider what he bears, what he bore for us, that you might not grow weak at anything less, or even indeed that treatment itself, piece by piece. For what happened out of that was redemption, renewal. So what have we truly to fear? What have you truly to fear? What have I truly to fear? Acknowledge your fear. See your fear. Say hello to your fear. Acknowledge your fear in gratitude for all the times that it has helped you. No doubt your fear has saved you from a precarious circumstance, or a shady dwelling, or a bad relationship. And fear is a teacher. But let fear not have dominion over you. Let fear teach you what it can teach you, but let it not hold you back from what you can accomplish. I'm sure fear has told you many times, oh, you can't do that with your body. Oh, you can't, I wouldn't do that stretch if I were you. Yoga, that's really kind of deep. You're probably going to pull something. And you know what? If you practice at it and you practice at it, you can do these things physically. And the spirit is much the same. The soul can be exercised, that you might bear your cross today. And the soul can be exercised, that you can bear a heavier and heavier cross every day, every moment, every week. And it will be as lightness, because your strength will grow. Don't carry anything else but that righteous burden, because you know what? Then you're using your strength for things that are not necessary. So today, let us grow, let us exercise in the faith, let us exercise in goodness. Work those muscles, man. Sometimes they're going to tear, but they will heal. Spiritual muscles can heal like that. Fear not. Fear not. And as you grow away from fear, it'll help me not to fear. By means of shared spirit and collective consciousness, and however else these things pass around, let us all move without fear. You know what? If we are never being jeered at and reviled or pshawed, then you know what? We're not speaking boldly enough. If we never have to apologize for our righteous behavior, then you know what? We're not living hard enough. So let us go boldly, strongly, without fear. All right? Shall we? Shall we dance? Amen. Selah.